Hi everybody, Dr. Paula here, good to talk to you. Well, it's that time of year where we have students heading back to school. Primary school students, teenagers in high school, certainly that's the case in my household. And if you're a parent like me, you're probably running through the mental list and running around trying to make sure they've got the uniform, they've got the shoes, and of course then there's the lunch boxes and the water bottles and the school hats, for which I'm certain there is a black hole in this universe, trying to get that lined up in preparation for them to go. However, the other thing I'd like you to consider is making sure that their spinal health is in good prep for returning to school. Now, over the holidays, and this may happen to you, it may not happen to you, there might have been children doing a bit of screen time. In fact, I've got a picture here of one of my boys in a very typical position, caught out, being on the screen for long periods of time. And whilst we may feel that it's great they're going back to school, they're going to be engaged, they're going to be running around, we often overlook the fact that students have ergonomic needs as well, just like office workers or outside workers have ergonomics. So this is a couple of things I'd like to share with you today, is making sure that the kids get to change position. So you could get them to stand up and put their device, if they're using device, up higher, or their books up higher apart from the table or the desk they're working at. So this little device, if you can see it here, is something I picked up from IKEA quite some years ago. In fact, I bought it for myself. But I went back at some point and discovered they have smaller versions for tablets. So now we have a couple at home, and I get my kids, if they've got to do screen time for schoolwork, I get them to put it on that so that screen is a slightly better height. In a kid, it can go from slumping like this to sitting up a bit more at it. Backpacks, of course, should be used on both straps. The idea is to not carry too much in there. Do we have to carry everything that's in there? Can some things be left home? And if you're going to wear it, there's often usually a waist strap, and making sure that the weight is closest to the spine in the bag. So there you have it. There's a couple of really quick and easy tips about improving ergonomics in students. Now, if you have a student who is starting to complain of neck or upper back pain, even lower back pain, this clinic is one that looks after young people, and I'm delighted to look after the young people in my practice. Perhaps I can be of help. If you'd like to talk to me about it, feel free. Otherwise, you can call the clinic or check us out or book online on the website.